It is, in fact, the 2012 NAB show, and it is the Great Content Shift. Hello, everyone. I'm Pyburn of the Pulse Network, talking about the Great Content Shift with Janae Stow Lee of Quantum. And Janae, let's talk about that content growth again. We've been talking about this quite a bit. And how do you talk to people about getting more out of your content? Because it's an interesting question right now. Because for us, getting more out of your content means reduce, reuse, recycle. What exactly do you mean when we tell people, well, get the most out of your content?
In our world, content is an asset, and assets need to be able to be used rapidly, flexibly, with high performance, but they also need to be reusable over time. So we would agree with you that reuse is really important. Having the ability to store content for an extended period of time, to be able to make sure it's protected, to make that storage cost effective, and yet to be able to restore it and use it rapidly when it's needed is, how you get the most out of that content once you have brought it to life. Because having brought it to life, you want to get the most out of it.
And what's interesting about this, some people will look at it from the perspective of starting up right now, but there's also a lot of other machines out there and a lot of other, television stations that, might have had just quite a few tapes in their library, and the way they've changed over time, and needing to categorize that. Talk about the importance of being able to have that tiered storage unit for something like that.
Oh, absolutely. You need to have the content available when you need it, but you need to also store it in a cost-effective fashion so that everything can be stored affordably. You also need to be able to use it across platform. You mentioned the fact that, as you have different users associated with that content, those users might be using Final Cut Pro based editing tools. They might be using Avid based editing tools. They might be using a different media asset manager. Being able to address that content and that storage infrastructure from all those different tools is an important part of keeping the content live and usable over time.
Keeping it live and usable over time. I absolutely love that. She's Janae Stow Lee of Quantum. I am Pyburn of the Pulse Network. I want to thank you guys so much for being part of our conversation about the Great Content Shift.